Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast, episode 38. Is that what we decided on? I don't know. My memory kind of sucks. And also my speaking. I don't know. I kind of suck. Here on the podcast, we go over just movies every week and movie news and other stuff that we've watched. This week, we're going over End of Watch because Jack said that there was theories related to it being a sequel to Jarhead, and I can completely see that. Jack, it has been a while. How has life been? Something like that. Probably two. I think it's two. See, my upload schedule is fine. Yeah. Yeah. The YouTube side of things always has it up on time. Jack? Man, it's whatever. No one listens anyway, so it's fine. Really, we get a decent amount on YouTube, but it's not enough that people are emailing us going, "Where the fuck is the new episode?" It's just not enough. We need more. Go tell every single friend you know. Just run around screaming at Mediak. Yeah. So, end of watch, Jack. You want to give out your ideas of the movie first because you were the one that recommended it? He's thinking. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what to say about that. What else do you want me to talk about? Yeah. I mean, life happens. Dude, I'm also drinking water. That's freaking crazy. That's what Corey says. Yeah. He's like, medicine is overrated. The funny thing is, he supports medicine, but not for himself. He's just like, I don't need it. I got water. Charlie Sheen. Oh wait. Oh, you're being. Oh, okay. You're being serious. There's this one guy who just breathes everything away. Forget his name. Corey made me watch a documentary of him once. He's pretty sick. He like holds. He does. He holds the record for like longest time underwater without anything helping, and it was like 40 minutes. And it wasn't just underwater; it was like under frozen water, and he like swam down a stream. It sounds like something that Corey would know. Oh, he is for Kung Fu Panda. I don't know if you know that. Yeah. End of watch. The budget of the movie was anyway from in the range of 7 to 15 million, so probably closer to 15 million. And the box office was 57.6 million, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, yeah, it made its money back. Whew. This movie was fucking scary. I'm like being dead serious. Like this is the kind of shit that's like I don't get scared by scary movies because I don't believe in ghosts and I don't think any of that's like believable. But I I was like laying in my bed watching the movie and then they were just kind of walking through the house and there's like human trafficking and I was like oh okay. Like I verbally said holy shit oh my god like that's that scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Came out of complete and total left field. Not a bad thing. I'm not. Well, I'm okay. Human trafficking is a bad thing, but the fact. On the movie side of things, it's not bad that they went down that darker territory. It just came out of left field, and I honestly think that's a good thing. That little twist Reno because you thought it was fun watching them like escalate as the movie went on. Like it was like a shooting at the beginning of the movie, and then it was a human trafficking, and then it was like human torturing, and then an actual like huge shootout. I have no idea either. I thought it was because that they were the officers that like tried the hardest, if that makes sense. Like everyone just was like, I could go and do this, but I don't have to, so I'm not going to. But they got a call and they're like, "All right, let's go do it." That's how I interpreted it. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. I freaked out at the beginning of the movie whenever they were chasing down that car and they did the pit maneuver. That made me really happy because I'm like, I do that in GTA. Bam, bam. Oh, I love that shit, dude. It's sick. Also, his partner's Ant Man. I mean, the guy from Ant Man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was taking a rip at Batman Begins in my notes because I wrote down that the fight that the Ant Man guy has against that guy in the house was so shaky and you could tell nothing that was going on, and I said it looked exactly like Batman Begins. It looked exactly like Batman Begins. Oh my god, not even close. The guy was huge, and he just, like he got like hit, and he went down, and I was like, oh okay, I guess that makes sense. And then he just gets back up, and the guy's just like laying in the corner. I'm like, was that a win? I guess it is. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about because that's where my mind went to. I just was like, what the fuck, dude? It really is funny, and I also enjoyed David Harbour's character, like the moody cop that gets stabbed in the eye. That was that came, dude. Fuck, that broke my brain whenever I saw that. I was like, because like I know it's so crazy. Like it legitimately was like so fucking freaky. And little known fact about me. I'm terrified of knives. Yes, I am. I like David Harbour a lot. He's great, but I am legitimately terrified of like knives. Like anything that's is real. I'm not scared of ghosts and shit like that. No, I meant like anything that's scary that's real. Like I'm kind of scared of, which is funny because I work at a restaurant. So you'd think that, yeah, it's whatever. I'm terrified of that stuff. So whenever I saw that knife like in his eye, my entire body just was like, what the fuck? I know, right? It's like fucking gross, dude. Gross. And it is like personal, dude. Oh my god! And we completely went over the fact that when, like 5 seconds after that, we see the guy just beating the shit out of like someone and like slamming their head into the ground, and her face is all fucked up, and they showed it. It's oh my god. I'm so confused on what you're talking about. This might be blasphemy, but what's Live Leak? See, this is. I'm really happy I didn't know what that was. We had a teacher that did that. We were. I think we were in the same class for that. Remember, Mr. Fuck, what's his name? Seventh grade. He showed us the ISIS and stuff. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was crazy. You think he got? You think he got that from Live Leak? Was it? I think actually. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that was on YouTube when we watched it. That's fucking crazy. Devin showed you Live Leak stuff? Oh, you think that he's the type of kid that would do that? I don't think Devin would. I don't know. I think maybe the kids he hung around with. Yeah, definitely. I'd say like Carter's definitely one of his lively kids. Yeah, it's fine. It's yeah. My brother said one of his favorite parts about listening to the podcast is whenever the hosts talk about their lives, so it makes them feel more real. So that's exactly what we're doing. No, no, he's being serious. Like I force showed him Mr. Sunday Movies, who does the Weekly Planet podcast that I like listening to, and he was like, "Oh, he's talking about his son. I love it whenever podcast people do that." And I was like, "Oh, emotions, cool." I mean, it's different whenever we say Corey because like Corey's gonna be on the podcast. Yes, we've yes. It will happen. Me and Corey have been talking about having him on for Kung Fu Panda since we started the podcast. So it's going to happen. It will happen at some point for all three of them. It's gonna be back to back to back, all 3 weeks in a row. They're fucking fire movies. Those movies are so good. That second one, oh my god, dude! I hope you know that is in my top 5 favorite movies. We're talking about End of Watch. Did I say the budget and stuff? I think I did. I'm just looking at the fact that like the biggest takeaway from the I love this movie by the way. It was really good. I wasn't really bored at all throughout it, and I actually almost cried at the end of the movie. I yeah. I well here's the thing because I'm not someone like I'm emotional, but I don't usually cry. Like I don't get sad much. But I was completely fine when they both died. But whenever I found out that he survived and his friend died, for some reason that hit me, and I was like, that was a, that was a good twist. It was a really good. I wasn't expecting that. So, to explain that in layman's terms, we everyone expected Jake Gyllenhaal to survive because he's the main character, but they had Jake Gyllenhaal quote unquote die first, which was the twist, and then Luis from Ant Man he got shot up, and then it turns out I don't know. I just know his name's Luis from Ant Man. So like it was like a double twist when you weren't expecting him to die, and then twist again he was alive. It was all crazy and stuff. It was basically like following the normal trope of plot armor on the main character, but whenever you thought the main character died legitimately, it's like an anime if the main character is back against the wall, but you actually thought that he was about to lose whenever he was back against the wall. Usually in anime, when they're back against the wall, you know they're just gonna power up. Sure. He actually has. He was in Journey to the Center of the Earth, I think, right? No, correction. It was Journey 2, like the second Journey movie. It wasn't the first one. Cause the Rock. Wait, was he in the first one? I don't know. Who cares? Brendan Fraser is in the first one, I think, and The Rock is in the second one because he does a little peck pop, and then that one kid, I forget his name. He was also in the second movie. I'm sorry, sorry. Oh my god, what the fuck? Remember how last time I was talking about how my just like background image just stopped working? Yeah, I did it again. I don't remember where my pictures are. There it is. Yeah, it's super weird. From I know what you're talking about, Stranger Things. Yeah, I haven't even seen the show, so that's on you, bud. Forgetting. It's really funny whenever it's in person and you're just like staring at my eyes, and I'm like, what is going on here? It's fine. Hmm. Yes, it sucks because I think that you cut out. Like I'm just like, oh, he is gone now. Okay. It's okay. Literally, who cares? There's a reason why you have a second host on this kind of thing because I'm here to. I was gonna say I'm here to pick up your slack, but I guarantee I give more slack than you do. It really depends what we're watching. I don't know. Was not expecting that either. I saw her and I was like, oh my god, it's the Cup Song girl. Pitch Perfect. Yeah, they made three of those movies. There's a chance they made four actually. The first one wasn't bad. I actually really liked the first one. The Yeah. No, same. Yeah. Yeah, my mom thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, so we had it on like every night and then I'm just like I don't want to watch this ever. And then the second one came out and I'm like this is just not good. And then the third one came out and I was like I'm not seeing this. Oh my lord. There is. They really See, that's one thing I like about streaming services instead of cable because, well, one, I don't really have commercials anymore, and two, I can choose what I want to watch instead of only watching Pitch Perfect. You act as if we haven't been doing. Continue. No. What? Wait, you mean if you buy Spotify? Because I don't have Spotify bought. Okay. Oh, so you're like rich, rich or whatever. Oh, yeah. Continue. See, why don't you just watch your Cowboy Bebop with ads like everyone else on the planet? That's so funny, actually. I'm very confused. Didn't you get Hulu Premium or Hulu Plus whenever I was at your house to watch Fire Force? Was that not on that? Oh wait, that was you making a second account? Oh shit. Oh my god, I just completely glazed over that. Jack's a little mad. I have Apple Music. I have an Android. It's so funny. Cause you can just download the app through Google Play, and my brother has an iPhone, so I just use his. Speaking of which, Kennedy released a new song today, and I like Kennedy a lot. Very good artist. No one knows about him. It's fine. It's because COVID ended, and then everyone just is like, "All right, we got to find a way to just do everything at once." Dude, you saw the movie list that we have for the next couple months. It's gonna be fucking insane. Like, oh my god, at least the good ones that are be coming out. Oh sheesh, fire! And Suicide Squad comes out soon. Oh my golly, I'm so excited for that. By the way, so, what way? Some kind. Yeah, so do I. I think it's very funny because I think it's probably the worst written line in all of cinema. It arguably is. So end of watch. Would you give a little rating out of 10? Mm-hmm. No clue. I rate them out of 10, and then immediately forget what I rated. I'm fine with that. I'd say I think it's better than Jarhead. Not that Jarhead isn't good. I like both movies, but this one it was more interesting to me. It definitely made me feel more emotions. I don't think it graces the 8, but I feel like 7 feels too low. Not these, but then yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. It's just like it's not. It's like how Bohemian Rhapsody is no one's favorite song, but every single person knows the words to all of it. Yeah, so this is the Bohemian Rhapsody of movies. Congratulations, end of watch. You're it's a guy. Oh, David. Oh, he did a he did Suicide Squad. Not the new one. Not the new Suicide Squad. He did the old one. He claims that there is a better director's cut version of that movie, and I honestly don't. Yeah, yeah, because during all the Snyder cut shit, everyone obviously was asking everyone and their mom if they had the director's cut, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I do, I do. The Ayer cut is real," and he was like, "It's so much better. It's so much better." That is a huge claim, bro. Why the fuck? See, yeah, whenever I think of Suicide Squad, that's the immediate thing that comes to my head, Black Hawk Down. So, no matter what kind of cut they have of that movie, I guarantee there probably is a better cut of the movie, but isn't going to make it a good movie. you know? Also, no one gives a singular fuck. It's Suicide Squad. See, I'm the number one Snyder Cut supporter, and the difference between Snyder Cut and the Suicide Squad thing was that Zack Snyder completely filmed a movie, and then they brought a separate director in to film a completely different movie. David Ayer did not do that. He just filmed. He did have reshoots, but it wasn't like I guess I don't even know. I think he just needed them because he fucked up somewhere or something like that. But like, it's not like it's a completely different movie. It's gonna be the same movie, but with like 20 more minutes of maybe a little bit of Joker, and no one wants to see that. At least me, I don't want to see that. We're gonna get a 10-minute clip of Jared Leto's Joker getting another tattoo, and it's it's the word more above the damage, so it shows that he's more damaged. And it was just him going ah ah ah. Oh my god. No, no. Hmm. Yes, I like. I feel that like if like he has better movies, but that is one of the worst performances ever. It's so bad. It's like he's really trying to be Heath Ledger, and that's just not how you come across that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and even even the animated Jokers are way better. Like fucking Mark Hamill's Joker is insane. Yeah, this is a fucking this is a very weird rant that we just went on. He should yes. Oh my god, dude! If we ever get to a million subscribers on either of our platforms, I will get damage tattooed on my head. It's not happening. There's no chance. I'm saying this right now. We will never get to a million. So if I'm gonna change up my wording a bit. I'll get damage tattooed somewhere on my body if we get to a million. Yes, but I am sticking to that. I'm sticking to somewhere on my body. I'll get it. I'll get it tattooed on my ass. Oh my god. Yes, I'll get damage tattooed on my ass if we get a million subscribers. Yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen. We should get in the movie news. Oh my god. Issa Rae will voice Spider Woman and Into the Spider Verse 2, which is pretty cool. I'm very excited for Spider Verse 2. I like the first one a lot. You want to hear something funny? So you know the movie Cruella, like with the Dalmatians villain. You know how in the movie 101 Dalmatians she wanted to kill the puppies and skin them? Apparently that's like not what Cruella does anymore. Cuz they were like they had to completely change like the character isn't like the movie Cruella isn't about Cruella, it's about someone who's named Cruella. If you know what I mean by that. Because they had the 1000% change her character because the character they made her in 101 Dalmatians was too evil to have be a protagonist. Yeah, yeah. And I've heard only bad things about the movie, but it has a sequel. Okay, correction. I heard that. So I did hear a good thing about the movie. It does have a sequel in development though, so that's a bit of movie news, fun stuff. This one is terrible. This movie news I got, it's terrible, but I love it. So I hope this article starts off by saying Dunkirk actor Harry Styles. Funny that they had to decide to say that he was special in Dunkirk. Interesting. Yes, just that it. Um, this you're gonna laugh really hard at this. Harry Styles is to play the role of Star Fox, who is the brother of Thanos. Okay, no, not not like do a barrel with Star Fox, like one of the Titans from Titan and the MCU, Star Fox. Yes. Um, I have two things to say. One of them is kind of in defense of this, and the other one is not in defense of it. It's exactly the opposite. Um, Thanos is the only purple one. He's just like a mutant of the Titans, so he's just gonna be like Harry Styles is just gonna be like Harry Styles, but in a comic book suit. So that's cool. One thing I do have a problem with though is that Harry Styles. What the fuck, dude? The shit did it again. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? My screen stopped working. Okay, that's whatever. So Harry Styles isn't like super jacked, and not that I require my superheroes to be jacked. It just is really unbelievable whenever I see someone looking like Harry Styles like beat up Thor. You know? Cuz like you're just looking at that and I'm like Chris Hemsworth's arms are 3 times the size of your head. How are you losing? Like I don't get it. So it's whatever. And Star Fox is a strong character. He just better jack up. You got to jack up before that. Uh yeah, come on, eat several steaks. Come on. Shut up, Jack. It's fine. Beef up, bud. When we eventually get a studio for our podcast, and we go there every day to record because this is our job now. I'm just gonna bring like 20 steaks and I'll make you eat all of them. Yep, that's the only thing. That's actually what we're gonna be recording on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Just ASMR of me and Jack eating, of eating steaks. Yes. What? What are you saying? Wagyu, dude. Yeah, and because since we're gonna have a million subscribers, we're gonna yeah, yeah. Interesting. Did I tell you that Austin has me on a meal plan to gain weight? Yeah, dude, we have to eat so much fucking food, and me and Austin cook it, so it's not even like it's like good food. It's fine. We had sausages this week, and it was fire. It was so nice having sausage instead of, chicken 3 times a day, which is fine. The CW reportedly wants Dwayne the Rock Johnson, or Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and Henry Cavill to make a cameo in the Arrowverse as Black Adam and Superman. That was a lot of speaking. I would not be surprised if you were confused. The CW wants. Okay, cool. I also don't care because I lost all interest in the CW, except for Superman and Lois. That show is actually fire, but literally everything else I do not give a fuck. Wait, what? How will Henry? I'm just trying to think because there's a Superman in the CW universe. So how would Henry Cavill come in as Superman? And 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 you could be like, it's a multiverse kind of thing. But season 7 of The Flash, they made a point in it that they destroyed every universe except for one, so that there's only one world now. So like, so like, who who decided that would be a good idea? They're fucking stupid. It doesn't matter. The Star Wars TV show, The Book of Boba Fett, is finished filming, so that's cool, I guess. I'm only relatively excited for that because I think Boba Fett's an overrated character. And also, a lot of Star Wars isn't all that fire nowadays. Bill, yeah, I agree with that. Bill Skarsgård joined the cast for John Wick Chapter 4, and it says that his role is undisclosed. So interesting. Yeah, fun times, fun times. We have a lot of news, by the way, because it's been like 2 weeks, so that's fun. The Blue Beetle movie that's coming to, well, it's now coming to HBO Max instead of coming to theaters, so that's pretty cool. Blue Beetle is just a superhero from the DC universe, if you did not know. Austin is incredibly excited for that because he really likes Blue Beetle as a character. Blue Beetle is pretty cool. I'm relatively excited. Dude, we got so many new anime announcements for a bunch of really popular IPs. Lord of the Rings is getting an anime, Star Wars is getting an anime, and there's one other thing. Really? Oh, I'm just looking at the one that is the War of the I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the Lord of the Rings anime, and apparently Peter Jackson is not involved in it, so that's gonna be interesting. So interesting. Oh, but it has Peter Jackson's blessing though, so interesting. So fun stuff. That's really tough. Yay. We're getting a Velma from like Scooby Doo TV series, and the article states Velma HBO Max series reimagines the character as being of East Asian descent, which is interesting. I probably will not watch that show because personally I do not give two singular fucks about Velma. But cool for anyone who is excited about Scooby Doo. So Skylar Higgins. She Hulk has cast Jamila Jamal. Wait, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. The girl from The Good Place, who plays Tahani, is gonna be one of the villains in She Hulk as Titania. So cool. She's a good actress. I like her, so that's gonna be fun. And we officially got a title for Aquaman 2. It's called Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Fun stuff. Uh, yeah, I don't really care. Well, it's more like the DC kind of doesn't know where the fuck they're going. So, like, every time they just go like, "Oh, we got a new movie," I'm just like, and I don't really care. It just kind of happens, I guess. We're getting a Castlevania spin-off TV show, another anime. Jack, are you excited? It's gonna follow Richter and Maria. So fun stuff. I don't know Marina, but I do know Richter. So you're gonna like that. How many seasons does that have now? 4. Interesting. I might catch up. I'm gonna like the ending. Ending. That's like the end of it. Uh, what is there gonna be a season 5 or no? Okay. Okay. Fun. Fun stuff. Did you watch The Witcher when that came out last year? Ooh, then you're gonna like this information unless you know it already. We got several teaser trailers for The Witcher season 2. I know, right? I'm very. Excuse me. Me too. I really liked it. I thought it was really cool, and I liked the really crazy and wacky story. We're getting a Witcher anime, I think. I'm pretty. Wait, let me look at my notes. Oh wait, it's not my notes. God damn it. Okay, we're either getting a Witcher anime or a Witcher show or a Witcher whatever, and it's gonna be showing how Gerald got his powers. Oh, you're just like I don't give a fuck. Oh, by the way, all of this is gonna be on Netflix. All of the animes that I said are gonna be on Netflix. I think. Wait, actually, is. Wait, I need to check. I need to double check my information because the second I said that, I immediately was like, I don't think the Lord of the Rings one is, and I don't think the Star Wars one is either because that doesn't make sense. I feel like that would go straight to Disney Plus. I'm lying to you guys so much. The Star Wars anime is called Visions though, so fun, cool. Ant-Man 3 is shooting in London, confirmed by Paul Rudd, which I don't know why the location really matters because you can just green screen anything now. So, yeah, so that's fun. So the movie Morbius, remember how we shit on that a lot with Jared Leto? That's coming out. Yeah, so Tyrese Gibson was asked the question, is it part of the MCU? Can you say part of the Avengers world? And he goes, yes, it is. And he said that confidently. But apparently yesterday someone came out and was like, no, it really isn't. it, but also in the trailer, it is because Vulture's in it. Sony's on the same path as WB. I want them to fix their shit. I want them to at least have an idea of what's going on, which is whatever. Want to hear a fun rumor? Al Pacino is going to be playing Thomas Wayne in the Batman movie with Rob Battenbat. That is only a rumor, so hopefully. He is very old. Do you see all the E3 shit that happened recently? Oh, right, yeah. That had a sick trailer. That trailer was so cool. It's really. If only Call of Duty did that. You hear the shit that's going on with the zombies in both this and the next game? Okay, well, listen to this absolute fucking bullshit, okay? So, we haven't got a round-based zombies map since, like, January, and we're getting one a little bit later this month, and that's going to be the last one of the game. So we're only having 3 round-based zombies maps. The part where that's bullshit, but even more bullshit happens in the fact that we are supposed to get, I think, 2 more. But what's happening now is that I think Sledgehammer has the next Call of Duty game. Yeah. Okay. So Sledgehammer has the next game, and they went to Activision and they were like, "Hey, so we didn't make a game, so we need help." So Ravensoft and Treyarch split their effort working on Cold War and Call of Duty World War II Vanguard that's coming out next year. So Treyarch was like, all right, so if we're going to have to put content in both of these games, let's just split our content that we are going to give to Cold War in half and then put half of that content into Cold War and then half of that content into Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. So the maps that we are supposed to be getting for Cold War, we're going to be waiting another year to get in Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. And personally, I don't care enough to wait that long. I am not buying that game. I like, why the fuck, dude? Call of Duty is a dying franchise. I really wish. Like, I love Call of Duty. I wish they fucking fixed their garbage. If it didn't suck, it would be good. Yep. We got a Guardians of the Galaxy video game trailer, and I am pretty interested in it. The only part the only thing I'm not happy about is the fact that you can only play as Star Lord in it. Because, like, why get a Guardians game where you can't play as Groot? Specifically Groot. Yeah. It looks crazy. You see the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer? Mm-hmm. Are you gonna get Demon Souls whenever you get a next gen console? Why? I actually know almost nothing about any of those games because I've never played them. I only it's hard. It's too hard for something that you want to play. Oh, okay. I get that. I get that. I understand non-linear gaming. My favorite game is Breath of the Wild. You can do anything. Dude, yeah, did you see the trailer for that? Oh my god. I'm so excited cuz like I literally just said 5 seconds ago favorite game of all time and I remember them saying, "Oh my god, I got so much stuff in my throat right now. Holy fuck. I was about to fucking die." Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's allergies. God, I hope I don't get allergies. I haven't got allergies ever. My parents told me whenever I was young that I was gonna get them eventually. So it's like every year, it's like fear of anticipation that eventually I'm just gonna get it, and then that's gonna be the time. Because everyone hates them. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So someone was like, "Hey, is it gonna be the same map as Breath of the Wild 1, or are you going to a different location?" And someone was like, "Same map." So then I was like, "Fuck." So it's gonna be boring because I know every place and everything. But if you watch the trailer, they fucking raise the Y axis to another extent. Like you fucking go into the sky and shit. That's sick as fuck. I'm so excited for that game. That's gonna be fucking fire. Literally fire because you can set things on fire in that game. Ha 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 ha. Fun. You wanna? Do you have any other interesting E3 news that you want to talk about? Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do. I thought of one more thing. There is a. So, do you happen to know who Jason Blundell is? Okay, so he was the lead zombies director from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 4. After Black Ops 4 finished, he quit, but uh, did not like give a statement. Like everyone thought that he was fired, but it turns out he quit. What the fuck? It did it again. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'll continue the story in a second. I just gotta fix this. So, Jason Blundell quit because what we found out recently, he said that Activision didn't allow him to have full creative control over everything he was making. So he and like literally every good developer from Activision just quit and they went and made their own company called Deviation Games, which Deviation Games was announced recently at the Call of Duty E3, which is really funny. And that's also probably the reason why Call of Duty sucks this year and next year and last year because all of their good developers just left. So they're working on a new AAA IP that they said is going to be of the level of like Battlefield and Call of Duty, and they're partnered with Sony. So it's going to be something fucking insane. And Jason Blundell is working on it, who created all of my favorite Call of Duty maps of all time, zombies wise, because zombies is like fucking so fun to me, and I love everything that he makes. So I could not be fucking more excited for anything that's coming out of him. So awesome about that. Deviation Games, fun stuff. That was it. That was it. That's it. That's the end. Yes, we have. Well, not the end of the podcast. We still have what we watching. Yes, you want to get into that now then? Yeah. You still have to get me into watching that. I haven't seen that yet. Who is? It's a comedian's the main character, right? Bill Hader. Interesting. He's a good actor. I did finish it. I started and finished it yesterday on release day because I actually forgot it was coming out until you snapped me and was like, "I'm starting this shit." And I was at work and I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot wait to get home." So I went home. I watched 2 episodes, went to the gym, came back, and then just grinded the remaining 10 episodes. And it's so terrible, but I love every second. It's like literally watching WWE, but arguably way better. Yeah, it arguably has less plot than Dragon Ball. and it's so funny, dude. Dude, I think the hardest I've laughed in any anime I've ever watched was whenever Adam jumped down from his tall ass pillar, landed on the ground, and then his weapon floated into his hand, and it was fucking brass knuckles. and Adam, the first human, just is holding brass knuckles. He looks at it and he goes, "Yo, this is pretty sick." And I died. I died. Adam said, "This is pretty sweet," to brass knuckles. That's so fucking goofy. That made me laugh really hard. It's so stupid. Should we get like okay, so the show's about these gods who were like, "Hey, I want to destroy humanity." And then someone was like, "How about we don't do that? How about we have a tournament to let the humans fight for their will to live or whatever." So they had a tournament where gods fight against humans, and one of the humans they chose was Adam, the first human, and he is the fucking Sharingan from Naruto. Oh my god. He does. It's called like his divine gift or whatever, and any god who does any attack, he can copy it and dodge it. So, oh, that's fun. Is Dynasty Warriors one of the war? This is really stupid. One of the warrior games, like Hyrule Warriors. Okay, cool. Thought so. Because the only one I played was ever Hyrule Warriors. I yeah, but yeah, it's if you're looking for something that you can sit and actually enjoy, it's definitely not Ragnarok. But if you want something that you can just literally turn your brain from 100 to actually zero, and you can watch and have a good time, I could not recommend the show more. You say plot as if there is one. Eh, dude, dude, it was 5 minutes in. They go into the arena. 5 minutes into the first episode, like it literally just opens up with them, and Zeus is like, "Hey, do we kill the gods?" And I mean, do we kill the humans? And the gods were like, "Yup, we do." And then someone goes, "No, like, we don't." And that all happened in the course of like 30 seconds. Oh my god. Any plot? They had no preparation. I thought they were going to be like recruiting the humans a bit, but nope, they just got them. They have them. They have them, all of them. And they magically like put all of their fans in the arena, and whenever the fight is done, they magically dip them out of the arena. It is so stupid. It is legitimately the stupidest show I've ever seen, but I love it so much. Oh my lord. Another anime I watched this last week was the Diamond is Unbreakable from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's not that bad. I liked it. I did not like part three. I thought part three was terrible. Part four was actually not that bad though. I enjoyed it. I watched both season one and season two of The Boys. That show is so fucking good. I recommend it very heavily. The first two episodes of Loki, I watched those. It is fucking so good. Like I recommend this one heavily. If I know you aren't a big Marvel guy, but I easily this is the best Marvel TV show and some of the best Marvel that's come out recently. It is so good, dude. Heavy recommend. Yo. Hmm. Why? Oh wait, was that the one from the Corridor Crew video from 2001 where they were talking about how crazy the CGI was back then? Fuck. Okay. Hmm. I watched a very old movie this last week. I was just kind of sitting in my bed Continue. Interesting. Ooh, don't say anything more. I'm immediately interested. Okay, I'm writing that down on my list. I'm sorry for every podcast person who's interested, but immediately I was like, interesting. Oh, oh, so you would not recommend it? Okay, okay, interesting. Ooh, nice. Why? Oh, okay. I just see no reason for you watching the first season because like first season's relatively slow, and like the reason I was able to get through it was because I played volleyball, and I'm like I understand what he's. I want to see the peak too, you know. But like, for anyone else who doesn't play volleyball, I completely would not recommend it. The second season's very good. I think the second season's very very good. Yeah, the stuff's insane. Like the final match of the second season is so good. It's so good. But like the first season's really slow. I watched a movie from 1964 this last week. Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It is actually a very good movie. I recommend it. It's on HBO Max. It's about the Cold War, and a one of the generals in the American Army just kind of is like, I'm insane now. Let's just launch our nukes. So he's just like, all right, code R, and he's like a general, so everyone just listens to him. And they part of like whatever the code that they send is that the plane that was, because at that time they had like 40 planes just kind of flying around Russia just in case something happened, and he sent like a message to one of the planes that was like, all right, so what I want you to do is I want you to change your radio to a thing that not a single person on the world can get, and I want you to go fly and drop a bomb. And it was just like the movie was just like dealing with that situation, and it was actually so fucking good. Like not no cap. Yeah, do it. Heavily recommend. Other than that, I think I watched a bunch of DC movies, but there were a bunch of DC animated movies, and I didn't rate them down, so I didn't think they were important enough to talk about. It's fine. Yep. Anything else you want to talk about this episode? Ooh, wonderful. So did I. If you guys want to follow us more, go to the Mediak podcast on Instagram and at Mediak Zach on Twitter. So other than that, have a wonderful day and maybe week. It depends on how long it takes for us to upload the next one. We'll see. All right, see you guys. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The thing blocked out.